Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. And this is a special date on the college football calendar. Number 1 versus number 2 here late in the season. This, folks, is a potential national championship game preview, as we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
CEO base, we talk to CEO phone.
And the Volunteers will take this deep to get us going.
He goes pretty good by the shoot, which I look field.
And he fields it inside the 15. Brought down at the 29. That's where they start the drive. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
A lot of times college quarterbacks get more comfortable working to the inside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Expert is right for you. Switch to TurboTax full service.
Inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring
real-time
him
updates
down.
on their product.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff in a single back formation. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down. And the ball has come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they were going to come in.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it near the end zone. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
The best way to handle $10, $20, $30,000 more for the credit is now with minimum payments that can take 2 days. National Network.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. The sure hands. It's Gibson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they want a little bit more with that pitching catch.
2nd down play coming up in this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback.
I wonder how I'm going to hit looking at.
Well, you can see what happens when you
don't shoot him. I don't shoot it.
An incompletion, probably the best
I
result.
think we're going to lose. We're coming right on the
Outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Just a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, I know.
And 6.
I be making the beat with the drum sounds. But he's dead. He getting out still he dead.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Washington.
I never went against you after you hurt me.
Keeps churning. Gets a fresh set of downs.
Rest in peace to my nigga, Big Dog. I miss you. I just wish I was there. Get off the pain, fuck the game. Shit ain't the same since you left. Me and do old. Me and do man got that cane now. And I've been searching for deal. Put that dark in the street. Probably gonna build. That nigga who kill us. I might just.
2nd down play here.
Long for me sitting on top of the paper. When I sing, just know you can't hurt me.
We're going to test the secondary. He'll throw it now. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
8 play in the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. That's caught. It's Campbell. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Hey, they hit this for the 1st down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up.
Overdose and shake back.
Man, that Jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill.
I mean, I ain't gonna run no big.
This kind of offense in and stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense facing second and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone. Becomes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. The defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
That ain't right.
Here we go. Back in the red zone.
I'm gonna say.
Scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The kick is good. Offense flex 3 points on the drive. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18.
That ain't really shit. I can make it out.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field.
You got nothing to do there. But take my kind of my life.
Right down for a touchdown. Trucks through the defender. They bring him down, but
Yeah, what you do back?
30-yard line.
It came right.
Will hustle to the line.
Onside.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
So the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Volunteers come to the line to set a
But he still can't coach. But he still can.
Snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. He has to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. Pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
My youngin' Fabi say I ain't live. I don't know why, but they be trying to kill me. They take me away from the millions. Everybody gonna die before I go. Everybody gonna die before I go. Whoa.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Everybody gonna die before I go.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
It seems like that's the only way I can feel sometimes.
Defense is showing. Look at a pass here
I
on
know my
second
hands are
down.
loving you, know,
Over
bro.
the middle, and that's complete. They bring
I'm
it
be
down
so
to
fucking
27.
fresh.
This offense really threatening.
I want to call my number
Referees
next.
called a timeout here. That's their
Hey
third and
man,
final
thank
for the
you
half.
to appreciate me and what I did for this. I feel myself thank you. I ain't been about my baby. I don't know that later on St. Louis.
Trying to create here on the move. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown.
Because I'm a step in me.
Well, they slow the game down. A long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown. But to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And, man, did they make that look easy.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return will be brought down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. No press here. The defense backing away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
In that water like a Michael, this some pain they never felt, yeah.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field.
Yeah.
First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And then first down, right back to the running game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense doing
No, I'm trying to get it. I ain't trying got me balling by myself. But this opinion never fell, yeah. Hey, my shit, yeah. So a cold ass jealousy. We know no niggas. And think that I do little. Cause then just so I can move quick.
Extra point is good. They draw within 4. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Yeah.
Offense back out on the field now.
Give me a sign, repping on me, then I'm stepping on me. He shooting knock his man down back in California. Never turn my back on him.
It's Lewis.
The gate of my testimony.
Game, 5 or 6 yards.
Don't act like you
running it.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Here comes a handoff. Tackle, but first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, struck the ball to 44. And the Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They'll try the right here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The ball's come to the line to run the hurry up. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll run it to the right side. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Makes up a 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you get a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Handoff to the right side. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
The offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a
I was worried about the other side when that shit was going on. I don't hang with different niggas, don't actually what we on. Can't put out kind of fun. I don't know my name, Mom Style, huh? Why the stay at close the jury, they kind of indicted us on.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver looks
What?
It's complete. He's brought down just short of
That's crazy.
Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Big kids.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't
I be with the killers who would change a nigga roster.
up there.
City watch your partner to the same. You gotta pick that Glock up. I got that from my mama.
Defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Running with purpose. They tackle him about the 14.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He went out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
On the voice that mean Didi he a threat. Before no tweaking off the X.
It's 1st and 10.
I have to tell your own me don't be next.
On the ground, it's Payne. Running with purpose. Carrier brought down.
Go down, young dude. Go down. What's going on? And all I see if the kid know your Uncle Famous
Offense getting set
in the string,
down here to begin the quarter.
but the trenches where I feel the safest.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pulls it in. It's Washington. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line.
Close that back door. Gonna get snaked out on the home.
First down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller. Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left side, and it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Vols. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Breaking free at the 35. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. The kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score Tennessee 28, Texas 17.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Get some space around the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Hand off to the single back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage on the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And now the handoff. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Got space, looking to score. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed